Baal! The gates of Secheron have stood for eons beyond remembrance, and you shall not breach them now. Remove your foul demons from our lands. We stand on the side of light. You shall not be allowed to reach Mount Ariat, and that which you seek will not be yours.
I shall take your position into consideration. Well, it seems your terms are not acceptable.
And into the final act. Go talk to my best friend, or she will be my best friend.
A sorceress here in Herogoth. There was a time, child, when I thought I was destined to follow your kind's path. However, my powers never developed beyond the simplest of spells. Although I can heal almost any wound with time and energy, there's little I can do to help against Baal. But enough of that. I spend too much time in reflection and have forgotten my manners. I, Mala, welcome you to Herogoth, the last stronghold of order on Mount Ariat. You have come to the right place if you intend to defeat Baal, the Lord of Destruction. Baal has laid waste to our mountain and its denizens. His minions continue to attack our town, while Qual-Kehk and his men have proven helpless to stop them. Baal is still out on the mountain looking for something, but I know not what. All of the elders, save Nilathak, sacrifice themselves to place a protective ward around Herogoth. Some of us here, certainly Nilathak, do not appreciate your presence. We are a proud people, and it is not easy for us to accept aid. I, however, am glad you are here. If you need healing or a potion, please come to me. See Lazuk for weapons, armor, and repairs. Nilathak, despite his disposition, may be of some assistance with other wares. Finally, Qual-Kehk, our man-at-arms, leads Herogoth's remaining forces against Baal.
Okay. I'm going to want to be able to fill up more with mana pots. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I had put those in. I saw 4 slots. I forgot I had turned that on and put these back up.
Salutations.
Do you have anything else to say? No. Do I have anything in my cube? Yes.
If you're here to defeat Baal, you must prove it. As we speak, Harrogath is under siege by Baal's demons. Catapults rain death just outside the town walls. Baal himself travels up the sacred mountain, having left in charge here one of his most vicious generals, Shenk, the Overseer. A ruthless taskmaster, he lashes his own minions into suicidal frenzies on the battlefield. If you wish to prove yourself to us, destroy the monster Shenk that commands those infernal catapults outside Harrogath. If you manage to do this, return to me. Did I mention there were catapults?
You might have mentioned that.
Qual-Kehk and his men have been fighting to break the siege for some time. Where many have failed, you may succeed.
Well, well. The siege has everything in short supply, except fools. Why would you seek this place, stranger? Are you a vulture come to loot the bodies of our fallen warriors? Regardless, this is no place to make a name for yourself. The mountain is ours to protect. It is only a matter of time before Hell's legions are routed. After so many have died, who are you to think you can accomplish what our proud warriors could not?
I am amazed to find this place so untouched. Everything else in the path of Baal, the Lord of Destruction, lies in ruin. These barbarians must indeed be the legendary guardians of Mount Arreat. They are a proud, hardy people. Don't expect to be greeted warmly. Strangers here rarely are. Perhaps I can gain their trust. I'll spend some time with the townsfolk and try to understand them better. I'll let you know what I discover. I believe that stopping the siege on Harrogath is the only way for you to earn the trust of these people.
And one final
I
person.
am Qual-Kehk, the senior man-at-arms of Harrogath. You have the look of a warrior. An extra soldier will be useful, but don't expect anyone to mourn if you get yourself killed. Baal is true to his namesake. He has ravaged through our lands like a merciless plague. The protective ward laid down by our lost elders helps hold the evil at bay. But Baal's siege has taken its toll all the same. Most of my men are now dead. Others are trapped in the mountain passes. But I swear we are not beaten yet. We will fight to the end to protect this mountain. About to face Shenk the Overseer to stop the siege, are you? You should ask Mala to perform your last rites before you go, stranger.
Now we can go out the gate and go find Shenk.
My magic will break the siege. I am overburdened. Impossible. Not enough mana. I need mana. Not enough mana.
I'm gonna drink that one. I don't need much health. Should have done this.
I can. I need mana. I need mana. I need mana. Not enough mana. I need mana. Not enough mana. Haragas can rest easier now.
Just look around to see if anything dropped outside of the area. Then I can go talk to people. If they have anything to say.
What? Ending the siege does not earn immediate respect, outsider. Respect only comes with sacrifice. Something I'm sure you know nothing of.
Good evening. Those catapults were like nothing I have ever seen before. You have prevailed against Shenk, my friend, but Bale is still far ahead of you.
Evening. So, you managed to stop the siege. You are more powerful than I gave you credit for. You have rightfully earned my respect.
How may I be of help? Oh, at last the siege is ended. You truly are an angel. I thank you.
Morning. You're an even greater warrior than I expected. Sorry for underestimating you. As a token of my appreciation, I will craft sockets into an item of your choosing. And from now on, you'll get the best price for all my wares.
Morning. My concerns have turned to my men taken prisoner on the battlefield by Bale's demons. I hate to think what's happened to them. As you journey up the mountain, keep your eyes open for my soldiers and bring them back to me if you can. Those of my men fortunate enough to escape on their own told me that they were held captive in the highlands and plateaus.
I know firsthand that captivity is a sad fate for a man. Find them quickly.
Been a while. I almost forgot that I found you in a cave.
You have proven you can take life, warrior. But can you save it as well?
Qual-Kehk's men have been in prison for some time. They are certain to be tired and weak. You must protect them once you free them.
At your service. I crafted the swords and armor for Qual-Kehk's men. They were like brothers to me. I can't imagine the pain they must be suffering. Save them if you can.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
To try to find the prisoners.
Not enough mana. I need mana. Impossible.
I should have weapon swapped.
I need mana. Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Okay, there's one.
Not enough mana.
Guess I will drink that and get one of those.
Not enough mana.
Oh, I don't want
I
to
need
go
mana.
there yet.
I need mana.
Just
Not
making
enough
sure
mana.
I got to the edge.
I need mana. 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 Not enough mana.
The weapon swap has attack on left
Not
click.
enough mana.
Not exactly what I want it to have.
Not enough mana.
I thought I saw a little bit of the
Not
white
enough
fence.
mana. Not enough mana. Impossible. Impossible. I need mana.
I just need one more. I think I've gotten
Not
that
enough
all
mana.
discovered. Must be missing something.
I need mana. I need mana. Impossible.
Usually actually much better at finding all three quickly. Let's see. We don't see a white fence over on that side.
Impossible. Not enough mana.
Which right there. I must have just not gotten quite close to it the first time.
Follow me. Not enough mana.
Not exactly what I'm.
Hello.
Was one of the things I wanted to do with you.
You have inspired the people in this town. Not only those you rescued, but those you've helped in other ways as well.
Afternoon. Since your arrival, Kane has spoken of your deeds in the Southern Kingdoms, defeating both Mephisto and Diablo. At first I scoffed at his tales, but I'm finding them more believable with every passing day.
So, you've brought the lost sheep home to the shepherd. Well done.
Yes? You've become a hero to this town, my friend. The shadows have lifted ever since you brought the light to Harrogath.
Thank you for rescuing my men. They have spoken well of your bravery in battle. Perhaps there is hope for us after all. If you wish, you may hire some of my mercenaries that you saved. And please, take this set of runes. I had been saving them for a socketed shield, but I think you'll make better use of them. Be sure to set them in the right order for their fullest effect.
There is a matter which I hesitate to share, but I believe you are the only one who can help me now. Anya, the young alchemist and daughter to one of our slain elders, has been missing for some time. She is a strong, crafty woman with a spirit like no other. One night, just before your arrival, I overheard her and Nilathak arguing about her father's death. The next morning, she was gone. Nilathak has his own tale as to where she went and why. Don't believe him. I fear he's at the root of her disappearance. Please, if you can, search for Anya and bring her back to us. She'll know what to do about Nilathak. When you talk to Nilathak, be careful. There is no telling what he will say or do.
Anya is an amazing alchemist, especially for her young age. As long as I've known her, she's never let anything stop her from pursuing what she believed in. I wouldn't doubt that Neelathok is involved. Ever since her father died, they haven't gotten along.
And now I have the runes to make an ancient pledge. So and I am going to put that on my weapon swap. It will get me, and the fire is more than max. So it's poison. But puts the other ones there, even if I won't be using it all the time. Now that I don't need backspace, let me get mana pots. Those last slots. Then go talk to everyone else
Afternoon.
about Anya.
Anya's father, Ast, was our wisest elder. He was killed along with the other elders who erected the ward that protects the city. The ward has kept Baal's demons out of Harrogath, but at a costly sacrifice. Neelathok, on the other hand, was the only elder to escape the demons. Somehow, he alone managed to find sanctuary, while the others died around him. Ever since that day, Neelathok and Anya have been at odds.
I would listen to Mala. Neelathok speaks with a venomous tongue and acts as if the entire weight of this town rests upon his shoulders. Perhaps there is more going on here than we know.
Anya, who have you been talking to? Likely it was that meddling Mala. Well, I'll tell you what really happened. Anya came to me for guidance after receiving a vision that her mother and younger brother were trapped in the lands beyond the ice caves. She had decided to go rescue them. I told her that her quest was a foolish one, and that she would be safer staying within the city walls. However, she is a willful girl and would not listen to me. The next morning she was gone. No one is more distraught than I over losing her. However, if you feel the need to be Mala's errand child, I won't try to stop you.
You have anything to say now that
When you
he's
talk
talked?
to Neelathok,
Nope.
I need mana. I need mana. Impossible. I can't. Impossible. I can't.
Well, I wasn't trying to. Okay, let me. Well,
I need mana. I need mana. I need mana.
then I can get to the edge and work from there. there was nothing around it, so that won't do anything. Evil urns will they summon a mob.
I need mana. I need mana. I need mana.
The super one. That's actually no. I should bring one. I've exploded a barrel on my head. Okay. Crystalline passage.
I can't. I need mana. I can't. Not enough mana.
Probably do want to go get some more mana pots. And I'm going to put those in there.
Good evening. If it were anyone else, I would assume her dead. However, Anya is not so easily beaten. I know she must be alive.
Wonder if I just didn't talk to her. No, I did. He said when you talked to me, in fact, I talked to her twice about it. Maybe everybody has something new to say.
Evening. As the daughter of Elder Ost, Anya is the only person, besides Neelathok, who has any real knowledge of Mount Ariat's secrets. I'd hate to see our fate in the hands of Neelathok alone.
Good to see you. Neelathok's story does sound reasonable, considering what I've heard about Anya. However, the best lies are often hidden within truth. Neelathok.
Evening. It seems like everyone feels Neelathok played a part in Anya's disappearance. Why would he do such a thing?
need mana. Not enough mana. Not enough mana. Impossible. Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Okay, that's not the one I want.
Not enough mana.
Oh, yeah. So, fireball and fatality. Oh, now is when I'm going to switch back to strength by next level. And what level are you? Not you. You. Yeah, he didn't make it to 25, so he's be a bit delayed. And, well, I pressed the quest button, which I was going to want to do anyway, because if that's free, it'll light up when you get close to Anya.
I need mana. Not enough mana. I need mana. Not enough mana. Impossible. Not enough mana.
Meant to press that. I hit D instead of E.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Yay. I love when these guys are here.
Hero, Neelathak did this to me. If you've come to help me, my only hope lies with Mala. Please, tell her you've found me.
Can I help you? Poor Anya. I should have known Neelathak was a traitor. If you find him alive, kill him for me.
All that. Not the worst amount of gold. I mean, not max, there's only one skill, but it was a higher skill, so.
So, that snake Neelathak was behind Anya's disappearance, and he trapped her with a freezing curse. Here, take this potion to Anya and give it to her. That should release her.
Actually, I can wait. Let me make
Come
sure
with
that's
me,
all
then.
you will say. Yep.
Afternoon. The snake has slipped our grasp. While you were gone, Neelathak disappeared. I'll bet Anya knows how to track him down.
Yes? Goodness. Anya frozen by that fallen barbarian Neelathak. Perhaps Mala can help you, where I cannot.
I love how when you save people, they use the portal, but you can't go through it.
Thank you so much for bringing Anya back to us. I have devised this spell to increase your resistances as a token of my thanks. I know it isn't much, but I hope you find it helpful. Please, go talk to Anya. She has urgent news concerning Neelathak.
Yes, warrior? Your rescue of Anya was quite an accomplishment.
Good day. For one so young, Anya commands great respect. Now that she is here, I will make it a point to talk to her about Mount Ariat. You should do the same.
Afternoon. I never liked Neelathak, but I never suspected that he'd betray us. I just can't understand how an elder could do such a thing.
You have proven yourself a true hero to me and my people. These are dark times, warrior. I hope you can bring an end to Baal's reign of destruction. Our Council of Elders is gone, my father Ost among them. The one thing that keeps us from total despair is the promise of vengeance against Baal. Thank you, hero, for rescuing me. To show my personal gratitude, I give you this. I had it custom made for you by Larzik.
Oh, that was a
Neelathak told me he struck a deal with Baal to protect Haragath. In exchange for the demon's mercy, the misguided fool plans to give Baal the relic of the ancients, our most holy totem. Doing so will allow Baal to enter Mount Ariat unchallenged by the ancients. I tried to stop Neelathak, but he imprisoned me in that icy tomb. Neelithok must be stopped before he dooms the whole world. As much as I would love to strangle the life out of him, I'm afraid I haven't the strength. You must go to his lair through this portal I've opened, kill him, and then bring back the relic of the ancients. Stop Neelithok from destroying what we have striven for eons to protect.
Okay, let's see. You get some more resistances. And then sell this.
Good morning.
I mean, it was obviously a rushed job, but she had it custom made by Larzik in the 3 seconds she was in town.
Regretfully, I know very little about this relic. However, if what the others say is true, then Baal must not gain possession of it. Stop Neelithok before all is lost.
I saw Neelithok leave town just before you found Anya. He must be held accountable for his criminal deeds. Find him and bring him back if you can. Likely he won't come willingly, and you'll be forced to kill him. So be it.
Good afternoon. My worst fear has come true. Neelithok has gone mad. You must stop him before he gives the relic to the Lord of Destruction.
Now, rescuing Anya, that's good. Talking to me while Neelithok hands over the relic to Baal, that's bad.
Okay, so level are you? 24. You're not going to be getting. I'm going to go see if I can get one that's at least 25. There's that, though. I love sport.
Well done, my friend.
But they are 25. I guess I could remake games and try to find. I will do that a little bit. It didn't actually take that long. I saw another Scorch, but it was a fire one. And while I like the fire one, I am fire. So I'd only get that if I was already switching to Blizzard. So that button. Oh, okay, I have room. If I don't have room, I do that. And then fire at level 25, Frost Scorch. And as long as your inventory is open, you should be able to do that.
Good use.
And I do have an orc, another orc. So they can use shields. Let me see if I can't find a 3-socket shield for Scorch there.
Thank all that's holy.
They should have enough strength for that. So now, do I have another route? That is. Orc. That was actually the one I was most worried about, but I did know I had gotten a couple.
I'll put that to good use.
There, now he is max price. But that is half of Act 5 done. This will stay lit up until I use the socket quest, which won't be until after I'm done with normal. just like Tracy stays lit up. But yeah, so that is the first half of Act 5 done.